Hey everyone, and welcome. If you could only keep one invention from history, which would it be, and why? It's a tough question, isn't it? There are so many groundbreaking creations that have shaped our world. In this video, we're going to explore the impact of several key inventions: the printing press, electricity, the internet, and antibiotics, and really think critically about what makes an invention truly important. Get ready to have your brain challenged. Now, before we dive in, let's address the elephant in the room. What does important even mean when we're talking about inventions? It's not a simple question, because importance is actually pretty subjective. It depends on what criteria we use. For example, do we measure importance by how widespread an invention's use is and how accessible it is to everyone? Or maybe by its impact on human health and how long we live? What about how much it helps us learn and create new things? And what about the ways an invention reshapes our society and culture? It's all connected. Each of these perspectives gives us a different way to see how an invention matters. Keep these in mind as we explore our chosen inventions. Let's start with the printing press. Back in the 15th century, Johannes Gutenberg's invention was a game changer. Before the printing press, books were painstakingly handwritten, making them incredibly expensive and rare. The printing press allowed for the mass production of books, which had a ripple effect. Suddenly, information could spread much faster and wider. This led to increased literacy rates as more people had access to reading materials. The printing press played a crucial role in major historical events like the Reformation, where religious ideas spread rapidly, and the scientific revolution, where new discoveries were shared and debated across Europe. It truly democratized information, putting knowledge in the hands of more people than ever before. Of course, even the printing press had its limitations. Initially, access was still limited by cost and location. And even back then, there was the potential for misinformation to spread through printed materials. The printing press created the first real mass media, and it had all the power and peril that comes with it. Next up, let's plug into electricity. From early experiments with static electricity to the development of practical applications like light bulbs, electricity has revolutionized nearly every aspect of our lives. Think about it. Lighting our homes, powering our appliances, and driving industrial machinery, electricity made it all possible. It's hard to imagine a world without it, but its impact goes beyond simple convenience. Electricity is fundamental to many other modern technologies. It powers our computers, our communication networks, and countless other inventions that we rely on every day. Electricity also played a significant role in economic development and urbanization. Factories could operate around the clock, leading to increased productivity and the growth of cities. People were able to live and work in new ways thanks to electricity. But it's not all sunshine and light bulbs. Our reliance on electricity, especially electricity generated from fossil fuels, has had a significant environmental impact. Plus, we're now so dependent on electrical infrastructure that disruptions can have major consequences. Now let's jump into the digital age with the internet. From its humble beginnings as ARPANET to the global phenomenon of the World Wide Web, the internet has transformed communication and information sharing on a scale never before imagined. The internet has made it easier than ever to connect with people around the world, access information, and share ideas. It's fueled globalization, facilitated cultural exchange, and created entirely new industries. The internet has also had a profound impact on education, commerce, and entertainment. Online learning platforms, e-commerce websites, and streaming services have become integral parts of modern life. However, the internet isn't without its downsides. The digital divide, misinformation, privacy concerns, and the potential for addiction are all serious challenges that we need to address. Let's shift gears and talk about something that has directly impacted our health: antibiotics. Alexander Fleming's discovery of penicillin in 1928 was a monumental breakthrough in medicine. Before antibiotics, even simple bacterial infections could be deadly. Antibiotics have revolutionized the treatment of infectious diseases, dramatically increasing human lifespan and improving quality of life. They've also enabled complex surgeries and treatments that would have been impossible before. Antibiotics have had a profound impact on global health, helping to eradicate diseases like smallpox and significantly reduce the burden of many others. They are essential to modern medicine. But the overuse and misuse of antibiotics has led to a serious problem: antibiotic resistance. As bacteria evolve and become resistant to antibiotics, it becomes increasingly difficult to treat infections. This is a major threat to public health, and we need to find new ways to combat it. Also, the impact on the gut microbiome from long-term antibiotic use is something we are only beginning to understand. So how do these inventions stack up against each other? Let's compare their impact based on the criteria we discussed earlier: widespread use, impact on health, contribution to knowledge, and societal transformation. Each of these inventions has had a significant impact in all of these areas, but in different ways. It's also important to recognize the interconnectedness of these inventions. The printing press paved the way for the spread of scientific knowledge, which led to advancements in electricity and medicine. Electricity powers the internet, which allows us to share information about antibiotics and develop new treatments. Of course, these are just a few of the many important inventions throughout history. We could also talk about the wheel, agriculture, vaccines, and countless others. The choice is incredibly difficult. So we've journeyed through some monumental inventions: the printing press, electricity, the internet, and antibiotics. And we come back to our initial, very challenging question: if you could only keep one, which would it be? As we've explored, there's no single easy answer. The importance of an invention truly depends on the lens through which you view it, whether you prioritize widespread access, impact on human health, the advancement of knowledge, or its power to reshape society. Each of these inventions has undeniably left a profound and lasting mark, often in ways that are deeply interconnected, with one innovation paving the way for the next. Ultimately, the choice of the most important invention is a deeply personal one, reflecting your own values and what you consider most fundamental to human progress and well-being. Perhaps after this discussion, your own answer has shifted, or maybe it's become even clearer. The real value perhaps isn't in finding one definitive winner, but in appreciating the complex tapestry of human ingenuity and understanding how these pivotal creations have shaped and continue to shape our world. What are your thoughts now? We'd be interested to hear which invention you lean towards and your reasons why. Thanks for joining us on this exploration. Until next time, keep thinking critically.